Good night, classmates. Good night, Mr. Sosa. This is my YouTube video for the plagiarism workshop, and what I will be doing today is a brief summary of the points that were covered in class. We will be covering paraphrasing, evaluation of internet sources, evaluation of information found, and validity and reliability. For the first point, we have paraphrasing. Paraphrasing is simply restating a text in your own words without changing the main message or idea that was trying to be transmitted. This is a very important tool if we want to avoid plagiarism also. So we must always remember to give the author or authors, if it was more than one, their credit. Next, we have evaluation of internet sources. We must know that today in the internet, almost anyone can post information, and sometimes this information are simply opinions, and people who don't evaluate these sources may think, oh, it's a fact, when in reality it was just an opinion. So it is our responsibility to evaluate these sources effectively, because in a project or in a document, if we are complacent and we don't take our time to evaluate this information, in the end we are the ones who will be penalized for this act. Next, we have evaluating information. We must also understand that just because an information falls under our topic, it doesn't necessarily mean that this is good information or this is the information that I need. So also we gotta evaluate it very, very keenly. We gotta be sure of what we are about to put in our document. Now we have validity and reliability, two terms that today by many students we tend to confuse the meaning of them or what they really are. So I'm going to explain them one by one. Reliability is the degree to which an assessment tool produces stable and consistent results. What does this mean? This means, can we repeat it over and over again and in the end have the same outcome? That is reliability. Then we have validity. Validity refers to how well a test measures what is supposed to be measured in a study. They are not necessarily the same, but they do go hand in hand, because for an information to be valid, it also has to be reliable. So we got to make sure we don't confuse these terms, and we evaluate them very, very, very cleanly. That concludes my YouTube video. It was just a basic summary of what was covered in class. This same information was passed on to our 2Ds, and they came together as a group, and they did a 5-minute presentation in which they showed us that this information was of use for them, as they learned a bit about paraphrasing, evaluating information, evaluating internet sources, and the difference between validity and reliability. Thank you guys. Good night.